You're listening to Diamondback Radio, the Airsoft podcast that's equal parts unhinged and cringe. Powered by Fujin Airsoft. Black Friday sale now on. Why not pick up a Shinto plate carrier while you're there? Here's some friendly life advice. Never tell your wife you've bought a new gun. You won it in a prize draw. She'll never know. Unless she checked your bank account, then you're fucked. Diamondback Radio. What is happening, Airsofters? Come on in, pull up a chair, get comfortable, and listen in for your latest. So for those who don't know, it is Black Friday. If you want to head over to Fujin.com right now, you can pick up a Shinto Chassis Gen 2 for as little as £109.99. The cheapest I've ever seen it, so definitely check it out if you're looking for a new plate carrier system. A lot of reductions over on Patrol Base as well. A lot of their guns are going down. The Levar's gone down by under £400, so again, cheapest I've seen them go for so far. Do check that out. Just checking out SOCOM Tactical's Black Friday deals. A lot of their gear's on sale now as well, including the Arthurian Airsoft Excalibur Zealot. That's the 2021 version. Probably the only M4 that I'm really interested in because, you know, like, I'm an AK guy, but it's got the built-in grenade launcher and it just looks so retro and I just love it. And finally, looking over at BZ Tactical's Black Friday, they've got a lot of stuff on there. 10% off any Ace Tech gear, 20% off Action Army, there's loads on here. They've even got their Xmas range in now, so if you're looking for any stocking fillers for that loved one of yours, then do check those out. But for now, check out some music.
Choking on the grind, feet in the gutter, left my pride behind, scraped up knees, broken dreams, no sign but the fire still burning, yeah, this soul ain't blind, grit in my teeth, fight in my chest.
Today's forecast. Clear skies with a chance of hailstones. Diamondback weather. Okay, looking ahead for this week's weather. So, at the time of recording, it is a Monday, so yeah. This is probably going to change at some point. I mean, I don't claim to be the best meteorologist in the world, because I know fuck all about weather, whatever, but any hoozle. So it's looking quite wet throughout. A couple of bands of rain coming in at some point. Definitely Saturday. Looks like there's a big band coming in sort of from like the Welsh border. So fairly clear, but that could all change come Sunday. That seems to be the premier day for all players. So definitely pack waterproofs. Like just the usual shit. You know, just pack extra gear if you need it. You know, like there's no sense just kind of thinking, oh, I'll be fine, and just having like one set of everything, because yeah, it's probably going to get wet. We're in Britain, so probably bring some extra towels for your AEGs, keep them nice and dry. If you've got gas, then that's totally fine, you can run them all day, but you know, just take a bit of extra care if you're running your AEGs or AEPs this weekend. Still some more flood warnings, so definitely check your local updates for that before heading out to a game, just to keep yourself safe. And yeah, more after this. Keep missing your ex-girlfriend? She said she loved me. Just adjust your hop unit. Diamondback Radio.
Load up and lock in. It's time for Diamondback Radio.
Forgetting something? Don't worry, we've all been there. Everyone forgets something. Your keys, your anniversary, forgetting to pay off that guy who's been blackmailing you. But the only thing worse than all of that is showing up to an airsoft game with low battery. You know that feeling, where you're mid-game and suddenly your AEG just farts out. Don't be that dickhead. Charge your batteries. The doctor is in. Diamondback Therapy. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sat with my wife.
My wife.
My wife. Yeah, so we've got a child-free night. We're just shooting the breeze.
Shooting the breeze, touching the leaves.
Ooh. I don't know, we haven't really talked much.
Do we talk to each other
I don't
anymore?
know. We've got a cat. We can talk to the cat.
Yeah, let's talk to the cat.
Yeah.
That sounds better. Do a meow. Do a meow. What? Look at that little sound.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So yeah.
Bonk.
So instead of therapy, it's just all cat noises. So yeah, that's fun.
Really? Yeah?
Yeah.
Therapy.
Therapy. Couples therapy. We're not in couples therapy.
We wish we should be.
We probably should be, yeah, but we can't afford it.
We can't afford that, so we
No.
just talk shit to each other on our child-free night.
Yeah.
We actually get along on child-free nights, to be fair.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk it?
I think that's the thing that nobody tells you about being a parent, is that you're actually more likely to get along with each other on a child-free night.
Or when they moved out.
That's classed as child-free, Andrew.
Well, true. Hang on, let me just shoo the cat away.
Shoo cat. Bonk, bonk, bonk. But yeah, parenting is absolutely amazing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It is really the hardest thing. Well, it's not the hardest thing you ever go
It's
through.
a gift.
It's not a gift. It's the circle of life. Won't say any more because you'll probably get shadow banned for copyright or something.
Well, it's basically a job you can walk in without any qualifications.
That's true. It is a job. It's 48 hours in a 24-hour period job. That is exactly what parenting is. Well
Oh
done.
god, yeah, with overtime that you didn't ask for.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you don't get paid for any of it. Womp, womp, womp. But it's just like, yeah.
Is that it?
That's it. No, I don't know.
We'll put that in an inspirational quote.
This is because we've had to cut a bit out because you started being stupid. So
That's why it
now-
takes so long to make a fucking podcast.
and now I can't remember what the point I was going with. It was parenting is like
It's like a job you didn't really sign up for, or although you did, but
Because it was consensual to be a parent. No, that sounds bad as well. It was a mutual agreement to become a
it's
parent.
like I consent to this employment.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah,
Now we have a whirlwind of a 3-year-old who we do not have tonight.
more like a free-nager.
I don't want to say she's a 3-nager. I'd just
Oh,
say
she's a free-nager.
she's no, she's just a toddler.
Well, she's going to be a 4-nado.
Yeah, I wouldn't say she's a 3-nager though. She's not moody.
Have you met our child?
I have met our child. I wouldn't say.
Did you not see her tonight?
She's not moody.
God.
She's just eccentric and a
I want to snack out the cupboard. It's like, I don't think so. It's like, man, and starts hitting the cupboard. It's like, that's moody to me.
Maybe. She just gets it from me. If you can't get a snack, you just get aggressive.
I'm saying nothing. For the good of my health.
What was it you said earlier on to me?
Oh, I don't know. Let's not get into that.
Oh, we were talking about parenting again. It's like when you have a baby, you've got to make the commitment to be signed up with someone for the rest of your life, and that was it. That's the one thing when we mentioned, and said about talking about things and having babies and stuff, is that you sign up with the person you have a baby with for the rest of your life. And you just went, oh yeah, like I did your mother, and I was like, and you were like, obviously I wanted to, but said it in the most sarcastic way ever.
No, it's one of them classic jokes, isn't it? Of kind of like, oh, that's the reason why I got together, because I knocked your mother up.
That's not the reason.
It's a Hollywood joke.
It's a Hollywood joke.
So yeah, parenting 3 years in, we're making it work.
Can we start this again?
What, the marriage?
No, the baby. No, the
I thought we were so happy.
the podcasting.
That's
Okay, so we were umming and ahhing. I'm taking over now. We were umming and ahhing because Andrew wanted me to be involved on this podcast, but it's an airsoft podcast.
Using my Sunday name, Jesus.
I always use your Sunday name now. I rarely call you.
Because I'm always in trouble, that's why.
It's really hard to call you Andy now. When I'm talking to someone and I'm like, and I refer to you as Andy, it just feels wrong.
So anyway, you've done a
Yeah,
hostile takeover.
So you were telling me you wanted me to be on this podcast, and apart from the other idea we had about being on the podcast, you've thrown it on me on a random night. Hey Amy, come on my therapy section of the podcast. And I'm like the worst person for therapy because I really need it, as well as you do, because we've had a really crap year.
Oh yeah, that's
And
true.
the only things I have to say about airsoft really are, one, I don't understand it, apart from pew pew and you just get muddy and shoot guns at each other, and two, will you take some fucking holiday for your family instead of a fucking airsoft game?
Well,
Oh no, I'm going to use a day's holiday at work to play airsoft. Oh, but getting an actual family holiday. Oh no, I don't know if I can use my holiday for that.
Okay. Well, let me answer those in order. So, one, you pretty much hit the nail on the head about what airsoft is. And two, no, I don't think I will.
Shocking.
Obviously, I am joking. I would make time for my family. And what? Fuck off. And also, I think I need to highlight that little jingle I made earlier on with the ex-girlfriend one. I do not condone domestic violence. It shouldn't be taken as a joke, and obviously that was your voice on the thing, wasn't it? So,
That you've really pulled me into this podcast today.
well, yeah, because it's all about...
Wife, I need you to help me record my voice on the internet and get them followers. Please, pretty please. Ooh woo.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I've done it.
Can you say ooh woo like I can though?
I cannot do ooh.
Can you do ooh woo?
No, I can't.
Ooh woo.
No, I can't do ooh.
How many ooh woos can I do? Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Anyway, back to the point.
We might cut those bits out.
This is the problem we keep going back to. We keep digressing. So you've put me onto this podcast. I have no interest in airsoft whatsoever. The thought of getting bumped and bruised in a field with lots of, actually kind of big burly men. That actually doesn't sound too bad, the big burly men side of things. But no, it is not my ideal. Unless I was taking photos. But I haven't got the confidence to take photos again. I'm a good photographer, apparently. So...
Well, to be fair, I mean, get yourself down.
Yeah, but then who would look after the child? It's very rare that me and you get a day together to go and do stuff. Very, very rare. Nights, yes. Days, no. And I mean, I don't really want to play airsoft in the dark. I already can't see in the dark at the best of times. So
If
can you imagine me in the dark?
Yeah, well...
Why are you not using me for your sound effects? I'm pretty fucking good at sounds.
I may have to just sample you. Fucking phrasing.
Don't make me cough.
But yeah, going back to the photos and stuff, because I know you did it at the conventions and stuff, and people.
And I did do a couple of Nerf games as well.
So obviously with airsoft, like people like having the photos taken, and
Not like Nerfers.
well, the Nerfers weren't too bad. It was the cosplayers for half of it.
Yeah.
Well, they're like, don't take a photo.
We could, and you could make an entire. I think we should do that. We should make an entire podcast. Codcast. Let's make a codcast. We could make an entire podcast about all the cosplay shit we seen and heard and did and stuff.
Drama llamas.
I'm so glad we're not part of that anymore.
Yeah.
It's sad because there was really positive elements to it.
Yeah.
But it's also, I'm really glad that there's a lot of drama that took themselves out of our lives. So anyway, let's move on quickly.
Well, that's it. Anyway.
But
yeah, so when they were obviously like, you excel in candid photography, which a lot of people didn't like. And it's kind of like, but yeah, you're here, you're dressed up in costume, like you're there to have your photo taken, so just deal with it.
It wasn't like I was that stereotypical thought of candid photography, which is like that people tend to think about, where it's like unflattering, but then again it's all about perception. What is flattering to me, it might not be flattering to someone else. But obviously the golden rule is don't take them when they're eating, don't take them when they're changing.
Well,
and I don't think I was ever disrespectful to anybody, and I think I did play it pretty well. But I do like seeing, I must admit, I do like seeing the Dirty Dog airsoft photos. So you need to tell that person that they're really good at what they do. And
well, there's Julie. I know Rich Dick's a couple of them, and I think a few of them.
Rich Dick's a couple of them.
No.
What's Rich doing?
Anyway, so
my dick's bigger than your dick.
Wow.
You're gonna have to bleep that. What you'll have to do is you'll have to go back and go.
Oh no, I don't bleep anything.
No, I'll bleep my dick's bigger than your dick, because then they'll never know. They'll never know what it says. Anyway, going back to the point. Yeah, Rich and Julie's photos are quite good, and I do like them. So big up Rich and Ju.
Okay.
What were we gonna do? You brought me to the therapy section, and all I've done is waffle shit. There's so much you're gonna have to cut out there, by the way.
I think I need therapy now.
Well, this is what it's like being like at work for me at the moment, because I've TDLR or whatever it is, and I think you've talked about this on the podcast. So my dad's just died this year, and it was very sudden, it was very shocking. It's like completely blew like my life out the water. So I've just returned to work after like a 2.5 month absence, because I've been trying to deal with my dead dad, the husband being mentally ill, and like having a toddler who just won't sleep. So that went a bit longer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
So anyway, so people are obviously asking questions, but they're not asking questions. So like they don't want to talk about it, but they want to know what happened. So, but when I'm telling them everything that happened in that 2-month period, you can literally see the energy draining from their bodies, and I'm like, I'm really sorry. And they're like, how are you like not completely exhausted? And I am completely exhausted. Just I have to get on with it, unfortunately, and I hate the fact I have to get on with it. That's like the worst thing. See, this is what we could have done. We could have done a thing about grief, because we could connect to each other, because we've both got different elements of grief.
Well, yeah, true, because we're both like got a dead father now, so
yeah. And yours was 3 years ago, and mine was 3 months ago.
Yeah. So
and we have talked about this before, me and you, is that like both our dads being dead is a connecting factor, but with your dad, we knew that was going to happen soon, but we didn't know it was going to be the random Saturday that it was. When we were planning to go for Sunday lunch the day after, you just made pot noodles, because I remember like you didn't know, you were like didn't know what to do with the pot noodles. You were looking, so I was just like, drop them, we're leaving. And like obviously I
think I got a few mouthfuls, burnt me throat.
Yeah. And Like, he hadn't died at that point. It was you need to come round. He's probably
Yeah.
going to die this afternoon at some point. I think we were there an hour, and then he went, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, your dad was poorly for a period of time. We knew that was coming, just not the random Saturday. My dad, on the other hand, was not poorly. He had a lot going on, but wasn't poorly. And this was just, we knew at some point in the future he would succumb to his illnesses, but not like your dad did. But we genuinely, the suddenness of it, there was no warning, there was no get round here, we think he's going to go. It was literally, get round here, he's died. I
Yeah.
think he's died, but I can look from what I can think of, he was very dead when I got there. So
Yeah.
and there was no coming back from that. So
Well, that's it, and it's two different
I know.
spectrums of death, and because I'm 3 years down the line of grief, I mean, I'm still reading from it, and I like to think I've built up enough of a resilience to this kind of subject matter where I was able to shoulder some of that burden and sort of be the rock for yous.
yeah, I think when your dad died, we would obviously just
Yeah.
found out I was pregnant. Well, we hadn't just found out, it was the month before.
Yeah.
So yeah, still just found out. I was only about 2 months pregnant at that point, so 8
Think
weeks.
so.
Yeah, because we had the 12-week scan the weekend after his funeral. So yeah, I was only 2 months pregnant, so we just found out. So obviously that was the big blow to you, was that your dad was never going to meet your child. And I think that on that as well, we both had just found out before he got really bad, and we were like, do we tell him, because obviously we don't want him to try and hold on
Yeah.
to meet it, because obviously it was a very good 9 months rest. Sorry, I'm getting cold now.
That's all
I
right.
need the blanket.
You keep putting the fan on.
Yeah, because I can't breathe at the moment. I need the fan
God.
on. So that was that, and I with my dad, because again as well, the relationship between me and my dad is different to the one of you and your dad.
Yeah.
Is I feel like everything has just been pulled away. Everything, who I am as a person, how am I going to cope? Because my dad did a lot of jobs for us, especially after your dad died. My dad was your dad as well.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean, these weren't close besties, close, go and do each other's nails close, but he did a lot for us after your dad died, and he did say at the funeral as well he was going to look out for you and stuff, to your mum and that. So
Yeah.
and you, and I think your brother as well. I think he said if you ever need anything to your brother, and I'm like, this is the first time you've met him.
Yeah.
So
Weird,
but
innit?
yeah, so I think how we've dealt with it as well is very strange, because you went back to work 2 days after and I had 2 months off. So
Yeah.
but again, it's weird because we both have dead dads now, but the way we behave with them, with the fact that we both have dead dads, is completely different.
Yeah, different ways of doing my grieving.
Yeah.
Sometimes similar.
Yeah, and I think that's the one thing that bugs me is a lot of people have said to me, you've just got to get back on with your life, your dad wouldn't have wanted this, and I'm like, well, I don't even know if my dad would have wanted this, but
I think you want to be alive, to be fair.
he'd want to be alive, to be honest. So, and I think that I don't recall anyone ever saying that to you.
I don't think they did.
No, I don't recall anyone being like, you just have to get on and almost get over it. But I think that's a trope for women. It's just a thing. You've had a traumatic experience, just get over it, woman. And as men's mental health is don't talk about it, but except everybody does talk about men's mental health, and you do talk a lot. Oh God, you don't fucking stop talking sometimes. But
Oh, so now it's not okay to be.
it's not okay to be not okay.
It's not okay to not be okay.
I don't know. But I think that's the one thing that has got us through both of our dads dying, is we've been very open and very talkative about it.
Yeah.
We've never stopped talking, and I think the nice thing is as well is that how we deal with it is she's never met your dad, but she knows about him because we talk about him.
Yeah.
And you tell her stories about him, and I don't know if your mum does, but like
She probably does.
she probably does. Like, and then she'll grow up hearing stories of him because there's always stories that get relayed and stuff. But with my dad, she met my dad, and I think if we'd have just pussyfooted around telling her about it, instead of doing what we did, which was like just telling her outright that he died and he wouldn't be around anymore, and the way she's reacted so beautifully to it, for a 3-year-old as well.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't need to know the ins and outs of how he died. She just needs to know he died. And maybe when she's older and she asks how he died, because she will ask at some point, she'll ask how my dad died, she'll ask how your dad died. So, well, maybe I'll tell her. Maybe if she's of an appropriate age and she asks, then I'll be okay, we'll tell you what actually happened. So, dealing with the grief of it is like, I don't think I'm eligible for grief. I have not scored the grief points because, like, I don't know. It's hard because I'm like a 34-year-old teenager. I don't know. It's weird, but like, the weird thing is, like, everything about this is weird. But one of the things I noticed when your dad died was how isolated you became. Everybody was like, we're here for you, we're like, we anything you need, but nobody showed up. And this is something we have constantly talked about. Like, there's a balance of some people's lives got in the way. We know a few people who had other life circumstances going on, which is completely fair, but the people who we thought would show up just did not show up at all. And it's like weird, because when my dad died, the amount of love I got and outpouring and people showing up was like insane, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
And it's like, I struggle with this anyway, but trying to show my emotions to people is quite hard, and it's like, how do I respond to this? It should have been the other way around. You should have got all the love and attention, and I should have got isolated. No, like, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's so strange. It's the exact same thing that's happened to both of us, but it's completely different at the same time. The one thing I've said about grief to you is that I feel very alone, and I feel like I'm the only person in the world this has happened to. Like, I've lost my dad, like, super suddenly, and no matter how many people I know who go, I lost my dad at, like, when I was like 13, I lost my dad when I was 48 or whatever, I still feel like I'm the only person in the world who's lost their dad.
Well, because it's still raw.
I know, and it's only 3 months in, and people are expecting me to act like it's been years.
Yeah.
And I hate this. It's like the whole neonatal experience all over again. It's like, oh my god, she's like 3 years old now. Why are you not over this? And it's like, because this shit sticks with me.
Oh yeah.
Well, both of us, especially at the moment when she's had 2 courses of antibiotics for a cough that will not shift, and it's like, oh my god, what happens if we have to take her to hospital and she has to be tubed up, she has to be wired? What happens when that happens? Is a grief as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
We like, again, me and you outside of this podcast, as we do with everything, we have discussed this. There is a lot of grief to being a new parent that we missed. There was things that some new parents will never experience, that thank God they'll never have to experience that. But there's things like that we didn't get. And I mean, that was Phil me, but we never got the golden hour. We never got the baby photo shoot. We never got the baby shower that we wouldn't have wanted, but totally secretly did. We never got, like, everybody being really excited to meet the baby, because by the time everyone got to meet the baby was already 3 months old, and like it was winter. Nobody wanted to come out at Christmas to meet the baby.
Yeah.
And then at that point, when you're a newborn parent, that everybody comes to you, and again, it's that outpouring of love, and it's not necessarily from the people you expect it to be, but it's that outpouring of love where everyone makes effort for you. How many people did we have to text and ring and say, would you like to meet our child? When can we come and see you? It wasn't the other way around. Like, I literally know of like 2 people who were like, can we come round and see the baby? And I was like, well, no, not really, because we've just got home, but we will make time. And we did make time to go and see, like, to get her to meet people.
Yeah.
But, and it's a grief. It is grief is like funny, but I still don't think I earn the points to be a griever. No, I have no points. Are you sick of me talking now? I managed to waffle on for like 20 minutes.
Well, Almost, yeah.
Welcome to therapy with me. I will. See, this is why we need our own podcast. Waffle on for half an hour.
Yeah. Could be in the pipeline.
Could be in the pipeline.
Yeah.
Ooh. See, like, we're not as northern as Chris and Rosie Ramsey, but their podcast is amazing. I like theirs. Maybe we could do something like that.
Oh, could do.
But like we're not as well. I'm not as pretty as Chris and Rosie Ramsey. You just as pretty as Chris Ramsey.
Nah, I'm bald as fuck.
Yeah, but you're still pretty as Chris Ramsey.
Nah.
Chris Ramsey is pretty.
Yeah, but I can't match that.
Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about me about?
No, that's pretty much it, to be honest, at the moment.
You just wanted to throw some random conversation in.
Oh yeah, just kind of get your view on kind of how our lives are, really.
Oh, our lives are shite. To be honest, it's still in a difficult period. You're struggling because you've taken a lot of my mental load on, and we've always said that you've never ever been able to take the mental load of what I do.
Yeah.
But we need to it's kind of like a line of we need to sort our shit out, but at the same time it's like my mental health is terrible and I'm struggling to sort shit out, so I just end up sat in the corner of the sofa like I'm just like paralysed to do anything, and it's hard, especially when you're parenting a toddler. What we said about Christmas, like Christmas this year, I really just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like we'll go out for dinner, we'll do a couple of things, but I'm like, I don't want to decorate, I don't want to do cards, I don't want to do anything with Christmas because my mental health is just like, no, can't bothered.
Yeah.
And so talking about our life at the moment, I would say that we are not in a good place, not in a bad place, but we still have a lot to work on and a lot to deal with. Christmas and New Year is going to be a big bad time for me, mostly, so that's going to obviously have an effect on you. Hopefully our toddler will start to sleep soon on a night, so that might take a bit of stress off us, and hopefully we can try and get our asses in gear and sort the house out, because that's a big menty bee waiting to happen. But yeah, I think like especially the last few weeks you've got a lot more stable and calmer, and you are a good support, you're a good boy. You just talk about airsoft so much.
Like, you freak.
Freak. No, but like you don't see it because obviously you never see about yourself, but you're doing a good job and you're doing better than you were. And that's good. I think this podcast has helped as well, like, because it's giving you something to focus on, but it'd be nice for you to focus on me and your child for a little bit longer.
Well, I do that too.
I know you do that too.
Okay, cool.
Are you going to wrap it up there now?
Yeah.
I think
we're going to stick a pin in it.
Oh, but this still gives us the idea for our own podcast, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's always going to be a thing.
Because, I mean, like, if you can get a girl on your airsoft podcast... No, that's like Warhammer, isn't it? That they're scared of girls, isn't it?
To be fair, no,
take that out, actually.
No, to be fair, I mean, it's like both scenes are quite toxic when it comes to having women in the space.
Yeah, true.
It shouldn't be like that.
But that's a topic for another day.
Yeah. We'll talk about that on the next one.
Wait, are you dragging me back to the airsoft one?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay. Anyway.
See what the viewing figures like go on this one, and then if they go up, then you're like, yes, Amy, you can come back on the podcast more often.
Yeah. Anyway, check out some more music. I know you don't like AI, Amy, but fuck it, we're doing it live.
No.
Had a fire in my chest, but it burned me down. Crawl through the ashes of this hollow town. Fake smiles, fake hands, fake hearts. Cut me deep, left their marks. But I see clear now through the haze. Truth's a mirror, it don't play. Let the door hit you on the way out. Take your lies and your paper crown. I'm done with the noise, done with the doubt. Let the door hit you on the way out. to the fight inside. You weren't there when the world caved in. Now you show up like we're still friends. But pain's a teacher, it don't bend. It shows you who's real in the end. Let the door hit you on the way out. Take your lies and your paper crown. I'm done with the noise, done with the doubt. Let the door hit you on the way out. Hit you on the way out. Let the door hit you on the way out. Take your games and your hollow cloud. I've got no space for your twisted round. Let the door hit you on the way out. Hit you on the way out. Let the door hit you on the way out.
Alrighty, that'll about do it for this week. Sorry it wasn't too airsofty this time around. It was probably more therapy focused, but I kind of like to keep you guessing, never let you know my next move. So maybe next time we'll talk more about the pew-pews. But until then, I'll catch you on the next one. Be good, be safe. Peace out. Thanks for listening to Diamondback Radio. We'll see you on the next one.